Early 2016, I was listening to the podcast Stuff You Should Know, which is a great podcast. And they had an episode on how dementia works. And they talked about something called the clock test. So they were talking about testing for dementia. And I couldn't do all the tests for dementia, but there was this clock test where you get someone to draw a clock at the time 11:10. And way back then, when this podcast came out, I actually got my mom to do it because I was worried. Now, at that time, she was able to draw the clock, she was able to put the hands at the right time, but it did take her a little longer than I would have expected someone to draw a clock. So while that more moment, my worry about it was definitely a sign. I should have trusted my instincts, and I say should have. I don't know if it would have made any difference if we got her diagnosed early, because there isn't much you can do for dementia. Now there are some drugs that might be able to slow down the progression, but really, I'm not sure it would have made a difference. But we would have known earlier. But that moment was probably a sign. I was definitely scared. I wanted not to be scared. And again, we were able to kind of go, okay, like she could do it. So maybe no worries. Now, if I showed you the clock that she's drawn now, I'll stick it up here, her most recent clock, and you will be shocked that that even could be mistaken to be a clock. She can't do this at all anymore. And we're now 3 years into her official diagnosis.